Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another little video for you, man. If you're up, if not, catch it in the morning. Hope everything situated and sorted out for you today. Sense of self still. Just overall, in a good head place and space. An understanding head place and space where you ain't blocked off from seeing what you need to see, feeling what you need to feel. Prophet sending you blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding each individual out there. No exceptions, never no exceptions. So we already know life is ups and downs. We know it's good and bad. It's laughs and it's cries. Some people right, some people ain't. Some people might, some people can't. Such a broad spectrum of things, ways, types of individuals, patterns of thinking. And in the middle of that is religion. In the middle of that is who is God, what should you do, what you're supposed to believe in, how you're supposed to go about it, what's right and what's wrong. And every individual, me, you, him, her, them and they, all have our own system within ourselves, our own path we walk in, our own information that we get, we receive, our own ways of looking at things, our own conclusions, our own beliefs and trusts. And the bottom line is balance. The bottom line is balance because a balanced individual understands both sides. A balanced individual understands that things happen for us to learn. Things happen to get our attention. Things happen because that's the way of it for now. But an individual also understands and sees the love in every lesson, the pushes and the pulls in every lesson. Understands that without love, it would never be balanced. It would never be balanced. That's what's bringing you back into balance. Love. Because you wasn't balanced without it. So you can have nothing but love and be balanced. You could never have nothing but darkness and be balanced. Understand the significance of love. And everybody make it out to be this big old puzzle that's such a hard thing to figure out. But individuals are all knowing. Let me tell you how I know you're all knowing. Because I can ask you 5 things, 5 questions, and ask you, what would you do? What's the best thing to do? And you gonna answer all 5 of them correctly without a doubt. Like, I know this. But we don't act like that, but I know that that's how you would answer. And you would be right. But when it comes to the moment and actual effort, actual standing up, actual truth, some things be hard for individuals to do. Now, the thing is for you to run across something and come into a solution with it. A solution and understanding. The understanding is so you don't have to experience it again. The understanding is so you know and you can spot and understand that situation if you ever would have to run across it. Understanding so you can help the next individual that might experience that with it. That's simple. It's just completing things that comes up. It's completing the obstacle. And by doing that, you find your balance. You find your balance. See, what we have right now and what we've always had on the planet is this. A bunch of individuals walking around with their assumptions and their expectations of what and who they think individuals are. Just walking around treating individuals the way they think they are, the individual is. That might work in some cases, I don't know. I don't agree with it at all, no kind of way. Because I'm wise enough to understand that everybody can change. I know so many individuals I can name right now, just off my head. Individuals, I'm going to say like me, individuals that come from the streets, come from habits, come from wilding out. So many individuals. See, when you get to the point and the place to where you can make those decisions in a real way for yourself, not nothing kiddie. Real examples for individuals to go by and see. Individuals really don't understand it because it's rare to see. See, it's rare for you to run across an individual that has so much faith in God, so much faith in the unseen, that at any cost, they'll lose whatever it takes. But don't leave source. Understands the connection way beyond what a human can fathom. When an individual can be by themselves, without a woman, without friends, and be content with themselves, then got that much in touch with themselves, Then got that much in touch with source, with spirit. That's an individual that has matured. It's nothing but an individual that has matured. If a woman come along, cool. But don't need none of that. None of it. See, it's about getting through things. It's about getting through whatever you're going through now. Whatever problems it is, whatever you have on your plate, whatever might arise, whatever you're worrying about, whatever hindering you in any kind of way, whatever confusing you. It's about getting through it. Nothing else. It's not about playing with it for months, for years. It's not about that. Because you all knowing. I could guarantee you this, no matter what the situation is, you know what you're supposed to do. And I'm saying that because I know what God brings to the table for you. You know exactly what to do. Maybe you caught up in emotions. Maybe you don't want to be brave. Maybe something like that. But know what to do. You all knowing. And that's the thing that individuals need to start understanding so they can raise their vibration and their frequency. Because when you hear all knowing, when a person says, I'm all knowing, the last thing that you think about is just solving a simple problem that you run across. Individuals do not think like that. All knowing is, I know where the planet came. I know all that. Like, that's where individuals' head go. Way where it shouldn't go. Way where it shouldn't go. All knowing is you knowing what to do. It's you knowing what to do. And you have that kind of wisdom and knowledge inside of yourself. You're not running into the planet to where you got to figure that out like that. That information is there. But you walking a path. It's about your path. It's about what you run across in your path. It's about completing those situations. And that's what you know. You know it. Through your lifetimes, you've had problems getting around to loving yourself enough to correct yourself like that. To feeling worthy enough to know you deserve better. But that's what the shift brings to everybody. That type of understanding, that type of clarity. That's why you opening your eyes and you like, wow, I've been getting played. That's why. Because it's time for you to advance yourself. Because you don't deserve that type of reality. You don't deserve to be around individuals that's not going to be fair and 100 with you. You know, there's all this saying about being real. And if I had to really be honest with everybody, which I will be, that keeping it real shit, that shit is probably at a 3 out of 10. If it's a 3. If it's a 3. Because individuals don't be honest enough with themselves to be honest with other individuals. And that's just not gonna be so. Like, I'm not just gonna lie to myself all the time and tell you the truth. That's not how humans function. Their brain don't function like that. You know, like, this is things I know that's calculated. I don't have to try to figure out if that's real or not. Like, that is mandatory. You can see when an individual doesn't care about themselves. You can see how they carry themselves. You can see a lot of things that'll let you know that. Same as if an individual loves themselves. You can tell. It's about balance. And right now, the grid is letting off energies man, for you to put love in everything that you need love in, for you to correct yourself in any kind of way you need to correct yourself, doesn't matter. These energies is to give you the understanding that you need, influencing you. See, coming through Prophet right now, this is some of those influential energies that you're running across that might make you think, might help you to change, might allow you to see something that you need to see. That's exactly what this is. This is not Prophet just talking to you. It's these energies making their way to you. And you have to look at it like that, because if you don't, you're not going to care to pay attention to certain things according to these patterns that you have in your head. They don't look like I could learn from nothing. You're not tuned into that. Like, you got to understand that it's energies making its way to you. Almost every time somebody come up to you and literally say words to you, it's for you to hear. It's for you to hear for some kind of reason. I'm not saying it's always to help you. It's not going to be. But it's within your test on your path. It's within what your energy and what you agreed to encounter when you got here. See, if individuals got around more to understanding themselves and maybe a past life, I think it would help individuals a lot, because you would come to understand that mission that you're here on is to really correct shit. You would really look at this world without a smile, because you could see the hurt that individuals go through unaware, that individuals go through and they plot it on. Like, it's a real thing out here. You know, like the smiles and stuff, like that's all good, and that's what you're supposed to do each and every day. That raises your vibration to be happy. But when you open your eyes in a certain way, you just see certain things. You know, and it's the function of individuals. And that shit don't have no label. It don't have no title. It don't have no who it is. Like, it could be anybody, man. Like, that shit is that deadly, man. That deadly. Picture an individual that lives life and don't come up to with the right assumptions and functions and patterns about themselves, and don't know how to handle things, and this individual just take their life. Like, you know, like, just think about that. Mind-boggling. Can't even come up with a solution, man. It's that real. It's that real. We don't look at it like that because we don't encounter that every day, you know. But it's so many people you pass by, they going through some shit you have no idea they going through. It's everywhere. Everybody you pass by, they don't know you going through something, but you always going through something. It doesn't matter the severity of it. You always going through something, because that's how individuals have been trained on this planet. To complain is always a problem. Nothing can never be perfect, and your mind is beyond all of that, way beyond. Keep your head up. If you got something out of this message, if Spirit touched you in this message, if you realize that Spirit is talking through Prophet to you, take heed to it. If you feel like subscribing to it, subscribe. Share it with somebody if you think it'll help them. And like it if you think somebody else might wonder what it is, because you liked it. However it goes. Thank you, Source. And Prophet not big on that. I just do what I do. And I know I'm going to reach who I need to reach. I'm going to get where I need to get. I'm obedient and faithful. So I'm not worrying about all that, you know, but I just still have to say it here and there, I guess. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings, watch what you take in your ear, watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can, give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prophet got words of encouragement for you. Words of encouragement is this. Same as if you was lighting that cigarette, it's up to you to hold that lighter till you get it lit. You know, if you let it go, it goes out. If you let it go, it goes out. Yeah, you can always light it back, but when it's lit, you gotta hold it. You just have to hold it for it to stay lit. Till next time, man. Promise, man. Love everybody. Sky Prophet, baby. Peace out.